Hi guys, this is my demographic presentation for Module 1 and just a little bit about where I come from. I teach in Liberal, Kansas and I teach at Eisenhower Middle School. So just about a little bit about the school and community. Liberal, Kansas has a population of around 20,000. In the community, it consists of 5 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school. There are currently 4,966 students enrolled throughout the district. The district has a 82.25% graduation rate, and at the school I teach at in Eisenhower Middle School, there's currently 637 students enrolled. A little bit about the student background at Eisenhower Middle School. There are 50.86% females and 49.14% are males. Just a little bit about the races in my school. There are 19.5% that are Caucasian. There are 1.6% that are African American. The Hispanics make up 72.8% and other is 6.1%. We do have economically disadvantaged in our district, which that would make up 74.73%. And for the non-migrants, we have 100%. We have ELL students in our district, which make up 45.21% in Eisenhower's building, and students with disabilities make up 9.89%. And the ages from my middle school range from 10 to 14 years old. So academics at Eisenhower Middle School, we have our math, reading, science, and history scores, which those range from level 1 to level 3. And the scores pretty much are based around the same percentage a little bit, except for with history. History makes up level 1 at 15.54%. Level 2 was 56.49%, which is a lot higher than the other scores, and then level 3 would be 22.35%. So that is just a little bit about those scores, and we are currently trying to get our testing scores up more based on the activities that we are going through with redesign. So with the educational placement, learning accommodations, and testing accommodations, students may be accommodated with IDEA, IEPs, IPSs, a 504 plan, or have an ESOL accommodation. For the testing accommodations, students may be required several support strategies such as translator, quieter testing area, more time on assessments, or modified assessments based on the 5-step process that the educational teams administer to make their decisions for the accommodations. Students are placed in their appropriate grade levels with room for elective choices. If intervention does occur during our new schedule that we have for redesign, if they are not getting intervention, students will be placed in enrichment activities, so a power hour sort of choice. And during that time, if the students do need interventions, they would be pulled at that time. And how demographics impact learning. The ever-changing demographics in my school impact learning in a huge way. At Eisenhower Middle School, we pride ourselves in ensuring students get the opportunities of individualized plans of study and more independent learning approaches. The cultures in my school is very diverse. However, the accommodations we provide students ensures that students will succeed. Especially with the redesign, we are trying to incorporate more personalized learning for our students, especially through Genius Hour, and I think it's such a unique and diverse way for students to see their interests and see how they would like to succeed. However, the accommodations we provide students ensures that students will succeed. We incorporate an inclusive culture with social and emotional curriculum that allows students to see the diversity within the school. According to the TED Talk that Michael Rain presented, he mentioned the first time he noticed what was normal to him and his family and what was normal to others. It leads to misunderstanding in many forms. Generalizations can lead to destruction in education, so it is important to learn and grow within the vast cultures that occur in schools. Especially for educators, we need to be open to learn and educate about the different cultures and individual student learning to lead them to success. So I'm all on board for Eisenhower getting students personalized learning, especially with the diverse cultures that we experience there at the middle school. And I just think it's such a unique and neat thing for us to be doing. And here's my works cited page. I did use the KSDE homepage for the Kansas report cards from Eisenhower Middle School, and then I did use the TED Talk that Michael Rain presented his speech on.